Hey guys, this is Mel. If you're listening to this, you are about to hear a super special sneak peek of our latest bonus episode, but fair warning, this is just a sneak peek, don't hurt us. It's totally optional to subscribe, but if you're interested, you can check out our Patreon by searching Significant Lovers Patreon online. Hope you enjoy.
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray?
Hi guys, welcome to a very special episode.
Very special episode of Significant Lovers on Patreon, secret episode.
This is our first episode when we're covering a couple that is not confirmed at all.
That's not really true. Because we've done Drake and Rihanna.
Oh, true.
They weren't confirmed.
That's actually, I take it back.
Even Jane Austen and Tom Lefroy weren't official.
I retract. I retract. But we have a very special guest host today.
And another guest speaker. So there's two people in the room with us right now.
Because this episode, we have been warned, might be controversial. So, fair warning, disclaimer, this is not us pushing a conspiracy theory.
This is a conspiracy episode. But first of all, I'm Kelly.
And I'm Mel, yeah.
And today we're covering Harry Styles and Louis Tomlinson. Ooh. And it is being co-hosted by my sister, Mel's cousin, Kaitlyn Anderson.
Welcome, Kaitlyn.
Hi, thank you for having me on the podcast again.
Kaitlyn was here for the Jane Austen episode.
Yes, another kind of unconfirmed relationship.
Yes.
But yes, my name is Kaitlyn. I am Kelly's sister and Mel's cousin.
Yes, and she joins us as a subject matter expert in the Larry conspiracy realm.
Larry being Louis and Harry. But we also have with us in the room Shannon Anderson, who is a Larry
Denier.
Hello.
So what do you have to say about that, Shannon?
So I've never called myself a Larry denier per se.
But you definitely are.
I would just call myself a Larry
Hater?
not hater, more just like questioning why it exists, like why it's such a big deal.
As a phenomenon. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Shannon joins us with years worth of One Direction expertise.
So I just want to say this for all the listeners out there. If you are triggered by this episode, I'm right there with you.
Okay.
I stand in solidarity with you.
Okay.
But don't leave any hate or anything like that. Like, if it's not your cup of tea. Like.
So wait, I feel like I need to just lay some things out here. So Harry Styles and Louis Tomlinson were from One Direction, the boy band. And basically what this episode is about is the theory that they had more than a friendship.
Yes.
But it might have been just a friendship. But it could have been more of a friendship.
Yes.
But why is that triggering to
Because you had to be there. I was there in the trenches of 2012 on Tumblr, on Twitter, in the
Okay.
One Direction fandom. None of you would understand. Even Kaitlyn was not there.
Okay, but why is it triggering?
Because here's what happened. So everyone, like, I was really deep in the One Direction fandom in middle school and through high school. And basically what happened was Larry divided the fandom. There were the Larry truthers and then the Larry, I guess you could say, deniers or haters, as you will. And it got really, really toxic. It was really bad.
But why were you never on the Larry side of it all?
I mean, I guess probably because I was a Harry girl first and foremost. And the majority of the reason why I wasn't big on Larry is because their fans were so toxic and so obnoxious and crazy and took every little glance, every little word they said to each other and turned it into this huge ordeal when it really was not. It did not matter. And it really destroyed the fandom, the toxicity.
Do you think it hurt their friendship too?
100% it did, because they were told, or they decided, that they couldn't sit next to each other anymore. They couldn't ever stand next to each other. So they slowly started, I think, like, resenting the fact that there was, like, this whole fake relationship made.
But do you think they played into the rumors too?
Well, when they're like, well, first of all, I also want to reiterate that we're talking about a minor here. Harry was like 16 when all this was happening.
Well, we've talked about minors on the show.
I know, but if you're talking about two teenage boys just having fun with each other, they're gonna joke with each other. I don't know if any of you guys have had a lot of guy friends that were like teenagers or like 18, 19 years old. Like, they're gonna joke with each other. They're best friends. So yeah. A lot of what is being interpreted as being in a relationship, that's just them being so super close as best friends.
Well, we'll have Kaitlyn present her evidence.
Yeah.
And people can decide for themselves. All right, I will have to stop the episode right there. Thank you so much for listening to the teaser. If you want to hear the full episode and many other bonus episodes, you can find them on Patreon. You can search Significant Lovers on the website or download the Patreon app. It works a lot like regular podcast listening apps. And we have tons of other couples on Patreon to listen to. So thank you so much for listening and supporting the show, and we'll get back together next week.